In this late stage we are in now, I believe Dominion has reached its stage. We have to go back to cooperation. We have to agree. We got to work together. We have a big work to clean all the drains on the highway so that the water runs and the highway will serve more longer because you wouldn't get waterlogged. Water needs to run off the road. This grass right here is making a barrier. Soon the water can't run off this way. The water will go on the road. So I'm noticing that right here the topsoil is getting high, the water doesn't run off. This highway isn't flat, it's like an oval shape. So the water runs off on both sides. But presently the water can't run off because the edges are getting high with organic material. And this organic material could be put in the garden to grow food. And also to suppress the weeds, the bush. You hold it down, so you're having less cleaning if you use mulch. The mulch cleans the place, fertilizes it, and also retains water, moisture. So there's a lot of beneficial use of the mulch. And right now we don't prize the mulch. We're burning it, we're destroying it, we're poisoning it, which is very wrong. We have no right to destroy the organic material. This is precious material. We need to learn to recycle it. Use it, don't lose it. It's very beneficial. It's our food, really. So we have a big work, cleaning the highway, collecting the mulch, cleaning the drains. If you move it, it will grow slower in this area. And where you put it, your plants will grow faster and better. I'm working on this for the last 45 years using mulch. And I have very good results. So that's why I'm trying to tell people about it, because everybody has mulch, everybody has rubbish. It all could be recycled. And then you get your crops off it. And this tool right here is what we need to collect the mulch. This is 7, very important, because you could handle the mulch with it, lift it, load it in your wheelbarrow. So it's a very handy tool, and you could find it anywhere on the branches, on the fruit trees, or anywhere in the bush. To me, it's a very, very important local tool. Has a lot of use. It's also correct. Must be doing it the correct way, because we have the tool that it's very used for many use. To lift up things, to collect mulch, lift up wire, whatever. It's just like you're having a long hand that doesn't have any feeling. So you could shove it anywhere to lift and pull and just all around. It's very handy. You could load your wheelbarrow. This thing is very, very handy. Doesn't cost anything. You just get it in the bush. It could be recycled later on, so it's local tools. This is the original fertilizer. All the other ones they're using aren't the best fertilizer. This one have all the nutrients, nutritional value, medicinal value is in these bushes and grass and whatnot. When you recycle it, you're getting all that nutrition and all that medicinal value. If you don't use mulch, your crops will not have all the nutrients it needs, because they are feeding it with very limited nutrients. This is topsoil that's coming off that mulch from along the road. This is what the plants need to grow. Black, rich top, moist soil. See how this place is clean? Check, you don't have to chop here anymore. It's the mulch that's doing it. The mulch kills the weeds because the organism recycle everything. If you cover the grass or bush with mulch, the organism will grind everything and you will have a clean place. Look at these trees. This tree wasn't healthy. It started to get good now. I put a lot of trash around it. Look around it. It's clean. You don't have to clean here anymore. And now I will cut some more mulch along the highway and put around this tree. I forget about cleaning. You will not have to clean. These trees were very poor. Since I started to put mulch around them, they just start to grow so beautiful and have lots of fruits. So that means they're getting what they want. They're living good. Come see this other tree. All this area is where I put the mulch. Yeah, this is in my organic garden now. You could see this place here that doesn't have any mulch. It's easier to get dry and a lot of weeds will grow. Your plants will also grow, but then the soil get dry quicker. Now, if we just change right over to this area that has the mulch on. Underneath of the mulch is always moist because the sun doesn't hit it. So the plants have a constant supply of moisture under the mulch, comparing to the one that's exposed, that the sun will dry it and the weeds will grow very fast. Nothing to cover them down. So yeah, in the rainy season, you don't need too much mulch, but you still need mulch to keep down the weeds, and because it holds too much moisture in the rainy season. That's true, but still you need to keep putting on, because as soon as you get dry, the mulch will be very needed. You can see this area, all the weeds start to grow on it because I moved the mulch to prepare this place for the callaloo. This is the callaloo plants. But what this needs now is to put mulch around the plants again. Cover them up. Cover the soil. The soil is like us. It needs to be covered. You don't see anybody walking around naked. They always have on their clothes. So it's natural to keep things covered. I don't see why we're burning up everything, exposing the soil, weakening the soil, eroding the soil. And that soil is what we need to grow our food, to be healthy, to be productive. You don't have to be destructive to be productive. You could be productive and productive and productive. All the branches, I just throw them in. Anywhere I trim trees, I just throw them in. You don't have to clean. The mulch, the organism, control it. So we have a lot of free helpers. Lots. But we're not using them. We're killing them. We're destroying them. What's the matter with us? Soil, the blacker the better. Trim down these trees. You see, you take from one tree and give to the other tree. That's the way you do mulch. You take from one and give to the next.